Hey guys, ECRG here, back with another episode. As you can see from the title of this episode, it is Can I Get Into Clinical Research with No Degree? So we had a listener email in, so let's go ahead and get into that. They say, hello, I am desperately trying to break into the clinical research field. No, I don't have any experience and I don't have a bachelor's degree. I have an associate's degree in dental hygiene. I live in San Antonio, Texas, and I have seen some coordinator job openings not requiring a bachelor's. I recently took an accelerated training to become a coordinator through Clinical Research Fast Track. I listened to one of your podcasts, and I know you're not too fond of those courses. That's correct. And I realize the odds are against me for getting a CRC job. I'm going to be doing an internship soon at a research site, which will help my chances. I wanted you to review my resume, but I was wondering, do you charge to have it edited? Let me know, and if you have any suggestions for breaking into the field, that'd be great. So I'm doing an episode here. So yes, first of all, the first question you asked was, the second, we'll go over this question. They want to have your resume reviewed. So as you guys know, you can email me eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com to have your resume reviewed. What will happen is you will send over your email, maybe with your resume attached. I will send you back a menu / flyer, which is going to detail all the options you can do. So I have LinkedIn reviews, I have interview prep that you can commingle with your resume review, I have the basic resume review. So I have a bunch of different options you can choose from. So then you'll choose, and then we'll start the process. So that's how it works. So you can reach out eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com for more information regarding resume reviews. So as far as getting into clinical research with no degree in San Antonio, Texas, so yes, so for people in your situation who have no degree, these courses can actually be somewhat helpful. But a lot of people are wary of them, partly because I'm wary of them a little bit. I think they overpromise and underdeliver, and because really what they are banking on is you. Their course on as far as the academic setting, it is gonna give you more information about clinical research. It is going to help you in that regard. But where it does not help you is A, they're usually a lot of money. B, hiring managers don't really care for the academic portion of the course. That's great that you have that knowledge, but can you do the job? And so most of the time they're going to pick someone with more experience, actual on-the-job experience, over someone who just took the course. But the second part that you emailed in was that you are doing an internship. So this is where your bread gets buttered. And this is very, very important. And to make sure that you put on your resume and describe this effectively is that internship. So hopefully it's a few months. Hopefully it's not just a week. And you're able to get some real good experience, because that's where you can actually break into the field, is with that experience. And you want to make sure you demonstrate this effectively on your resume. So you can email me again to have that bolstered effectively on your resume. But yeah, basically you can get a job in clinical research without any degree. But what you're going to want is experience, and it looks like you're going to get some. So that bodes well for your chances. So like I always say, you're going to have to apply a lot more aggressively than the average person, because not having that degree. So part of it's going to be your resume formatting, kind of hiding the fact that you don't have that degree. Maybe putting the education part lower on your resume, kind of making sure that the experience part of the internship takes up the bulk of your resume. Things of that, making sure that you have a lot of bullet points there, making sure it's nice and juicy. You have great keywords there, and you're gonna have to apply a lot. So I always use Indeed. Indeed is where I've gotten all of my jobs and positions and opportunities. So I use Indeed, and you're gonna have to apply. So I always say, reach for the 200 club. So you want to make sure you're shooting for 200 applications or more, and you should be able to land a CRC job. I wouldn't just limit yourself to CRC if you're trying to break in, because there's no way to get to 200, I don't think, with CRC jobs. You look for clinical trial assistant. You can even do study coordinator assistant, project specialist, project manager assistant. You can apply for those jobs. But it's going to take a lot of applications, so don't be discouraged. I get it. Dental hygiene is actually, I'm understanding, a pretty good career for people without a bachelor's degree, because I think you make actually pretty good money, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 50,000 plus, and that goes a long way in San Antonio, in Texas. But I understand wanting to do something else, wanting to change it up, and you've definitely done the right thing. So I think in someone in your instance, having that clinical research fast track plus the internship, but really the internship is really gonna help you in that regard. So if your internship ends and you still don't have a position, I would see if you can do an extended internship somewhere. Summertime is coming up, so maybe you can be an intern, volunteer, part-time, and still do dental hygiene, or just keep applying also. It is possible, but it is going to take a lot of work. So that's my take on that. So if you have any other questions, email me at eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com. Take care.